I'm gonna see who gonna roll in with the chat. We gonna bust it up, man. Damn, do I got the chat on? I think I got the chat on. All right, yo, man. I just dropped the video about Tekla. Y'all go check it out, man. Then I'm going to just take it down, man. I just had a long night, and I'm seeing Ilya Dragunov got released. Are you serious? Ilya Dragunov, this dude. Hey, yo, chat, I gotta pull the chat up, dog. Like, TKO and WWE has officially lost their minds. And I'm sorry, yes, it's 1:55 in the afternoon. I've been up since last night. Ask the AEW sickos. Go check the video out. I've been up since last night. And right when I'm about to take it down, Ilya Dragunov released. Dog, the stupidity of this company, it has just reached a level I haven't seen before in my life. Like, what are we talking about? I'm gonna read some of the chat. This is a random live, y'all. What's up with y'all, man? Should we do the usual suspects or should we just keep it regular, man? If we gonna do the usual suspects, Chili from Philly doing business hours. Yo, OZ, make sure you go watch that Tekla interview, bro. Real rap. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit. We gonna go over some stuff. This is crazy. Good looking, OZ. Hold on, let me see who in the building, man. I see I think I got it. I see enough usual suspects. We got Jordan in the building. We got Hezzy in the building. Tony in the building. King in the building. Kevin Jackson. Sir Linus. Carlos in the building. I see Terrence in there. Christopher Jr. Jolie. D. Harris, baby. OZ. Jordan, the usual suspects. They did Dragunov dirty, y'all. Dog, bro got fired on a Friday. I know it's not Friday, but it's close enough. The stupidity of WWE has reached new heights. You fumbled Dragunov. Great job. Does anybody know what happened? Yeah, surprise live, surprise. Just like surprise, I'm live. Dragunov got a call when he was asleep. Surprise, you have no job anymore. Does anybody, hey, chat, we need somebody, some of you work at, you know what I mean? Y'all got good jobs, security jobs. Some of you might be correctional officers. Go holler at my man. Let's give a reference for Ilya Dragunov. LaRosso said the usual suspects. The show Ottery Experience says he doesn't have a non-compete clause due to him letting his contract expire. This is a waste. Him and Gunther match was an amazing NXT. They literally just let Dragunov fly away to AEW, basically. How you can't book Dragunov, but you got room for Danhausen, but you can't book Dragunov? Stupidity at its finest. And now we talking about Dragunov, so keep a close eye on Johnny Gargano. We know he's out the door. But don't be surprised if Carmelo Hayes is out the door too. Dog, yo, you are going to no man's land if they book you horribly. The writing's on the wall. Triple GPT said, what the F are you doing? Dog, it's too early for your shenanigans, bro. Triple GPT, congratulations, bud. Artificial intelligence has ruined professional wrestling. They're giving us, we're letting people like Ilya Dragunov go and keeping, what's his name? Danhausen. It's just like the stupidity of this company. The Chat GPT, Gemini, Claude, they're using every single artificial intelligence in a book. Ain't none of them tell you Dragunov was a draw. I'm going to try not to curse. I'm going to try not to be belligerent. Let me take a deep breath. Dragunov, he came off from an injury. They put him in a U.S. title match that was stupid. Just like these tournaments, they're stupid. The U.S. title, the open challenge is stupid. No storyline. I sound like Nostradamus because I was saying this when he came back. Then what happened at the Royal Rumble? He's trying to chop Brock Lesnar. He's using all his strength too. This is the guy, Mr. Intensity. He's chopping Brock Lesnar and a fucking insect could do more damage than what Dragunov was doing. Brock Lesnar yoked Dragunov up like he was in third grade, and Brock Lesnar is the age he is now. It's like he took a third grader, dumped him on his head. Congratulations. Let me know how the food is in catering. This company is a bunch of idiots in the corporate offices. And anyone telling you different is lying to you. When you have a guy like Ilja Dragunov right there and you can't do nothing better for him than let him get dropped on his neck by Brock Lesnar on his way out the door. Yo, what's up, Warlock? What's poppin'? He said, where am I, Bobby? Randall Mac said, bro, it's a Thursday. Yo, Randall Mac, you funny. Hold on, let me roll up to these. Ricardo said, Ilja is so collision coded. Stop it, bro. We're not doing that. We're not sending Ilja. Yo, bro, Ilja, if you listen to this, bro, don't take no collision. It's either Dynamite or Ring of Honor, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, collision? Nah, stop that, bro. We ain't doing collision. We gonna do Dynamite or we'll do Ring of Honor. We gonna play ball with them in Ring of Honor. Or just go to the Indies. Ilja Dragunov, if you could, dog, I'm gonna just say this in the universe. If you can hear me, Ilja Dragunov, please go to the Independence. The Independence is such a great opportunity for professional wrestlers to really creatively. It's like a blank canvas. You can paint what you want. You can be what you want. Then you got the internet. We're going to hold you down if you're going around town and these independent circuits having banger matches. Ask Matt Cardona, ask Cody Rhodes or anybody else who took the risk. So actually, if I'm Ilja Dragunov, I'm telling Tony Khan, hold up, bro. I need to squeeze another 500,000 out of you. You only going to do that by hitting the Independence, getting your stock up. Dog, Ilja needs to bet on himself, bro. Go on tour, hit the Indies, and go call Matt Cardona and ask him for the blueprint, because he already gave it to y'all. Shout out to Karrion Kross. OZ said, I just finished the Tekla video, dog. I never heard an AEW fan call it perfect 10 out of 10. You just sweat you cuz you skip collision and complain. Nah, yo, OZ, what I'm saying about the AEW fans that be hallucinating, I'm not even talking about you or anybody I heard criticize. I'm talking about these guys I haven't heard say one bad thing about AEW. It's insane. Let me see what else, bro. Jolie said, yo, Bobby, play Lazy Lovec. Damn. I didn't set my thing up. Hold on, baby. I botched it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, man. We gotta get the thing going, man. Hold on. Let me see if it works now. Ooh. Sad, man. They did Ilja Dragunov dirty, y'all. Shout out to Jolie. Lord says him and MLW will be nasty. Yeah. MLW, GCW, Catch Point. I would hit all of these independent wrestler things up, dog. I go to the joint, what's the name? What's the boy? Psycho Stu was at where he got beat up. Yo, I'm going everywhere, bro. I'm betting on myself. It's hard. It's definitely hard. I'm saying it like it's easy. It's not, bro. It's hard getting over with a machine behind you. But when you on the indies, dog, it's like you got no other choice. I'm gonna tell you right now, chat, AEW 2 stacked. Ilja Dragunov is fire, but I don't even want to have the AEW conversation because the roster is too stacked. You got people in the back of the line in AEW that should have got a shot years ago, dog. Ilja Dragunov is too crowded over there. You waited too long. You picked your bed. You got to lay in it, bro. The Fed screwed you over. Go to the Indies, start cooking, come back, tell Tony Khan or TNA or Spin the Block, WWE will want you back if you really go in on the Indies, man. I think bro could do it, dog. Terrence said we need Bobby and C-Jax running WWE. One love. Nah, facts. Nah, I can agree with that, man. Oh, my man, Enigma with the dub. Good looking, man. He said, Bobby, if I'm TK, I'm signing him and Sheamus, turning them to Death Riders with Moxley, but have Daniel Garcia and Will or you to side with Box, then have Sheamus, Ilja, and replace them as Claudio hand-picked choices. Enigma, that's fire. But, yo, like, you heard what I just said, bro. I think you know how stacked it is over there. I didn't even see the number. I got to see how many people in here, but I don't know how many of y'all watch AEW, but it's very, very, very stacked. It's too much talent over there. And yo, Enigma, I think that'd be fire. But it's like, that means somebody that should already be getting a shot at AEW will have to get pushed to the back in some type of way. I don't think it's room, bro. I think he needs to hit the indies and I want to see your ideas that WWE turned down. Dog, spin it back, dog. Make WWE drop the bag on you, dog. They buried that kid, man. That's crazy, man. Yo, we're going to go over this, bro. I'm going to read a few super chats and we're going to go over it. Name Ilja Dragon best promo, even in NXT, bro. I can't name an Ilja Dragunov good pro. Because to be honest, I don't remember hearing him do a crazy promo. I know he says intensity and stuff like that, but I don't know if I remember him doing a crazy promo. I don't know, man. Warlock said, I won't lie to you, BF from Philly. The WWE keeps making mistakes and they're saying everything is fine, but it's not. This is why nobody likes stuff. Yeah, it's bad. Yo, he was just saying something about, let me see this, bro. Didn't he just have an interview about AEW? Hold on. Let me see. Ilja Dragunov interview. Not AEW. He just said something. Yo, remember this?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Diddy Salcedo. Right now, we are in Las Vegas for WrestleMania 42, and with me right now is the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Ilja, it is awesome to have you out here. First and foremost, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much. Nice for having me.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to chat with you today. You know, you're personally one of my favorites. Every time you go out there, you always bring so much high energy and intensity. So this is kind of a silly question, but it's an honest question.
He knows he's getting booked back because he couldn't even believe she said that.
Today, you know, you're personally one of my favorites. Every time you go out there.
Look, he couldn't believe it. Bro, she said, you're personally one of my favorites. Oh, wow. Would you like the catering chicken dunk I did? Would you like the mac and cheese I made in catering? Bro couldn't believe she even said that. Crazy. Dog, he was getting buried beyond belief.
People with amazing gifts, amazing things that they do, and if there's something that I can offer, this is like just literally unlimited passion.
Yeah, well, you can see it though, Ilja. You see it in your matches. You truly do. The United States Championship run. What was that like for you to go out there and continue what Sami Zayn had done with those open challenges?
I mean, it was crazy. You got to think about the fact that I just came back from my ACL tear, so it was like a long wait to come back. It took me almost a year, and then I was thinking about when do I come back and what is the competition, everything is gonna look like for me, and to see that I get thrown right into the big deep water is like I knew, okay, everyone knows I'm ready, and everybody knows that I'm gonna be ready within no time. So felt amazing, and that was an amazing.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. I don't have a degree in this, but trust me when I tell you, I'm a master at just mannerisms, body language, bro. And some of y'all know when you growing up in certain places, you gotta master body language. Yo, look at this, y'all.
Deep water is like
He basically, what I'm getting at, how he's looking and telling his story, because he's trying to speak, he's beating around the bush, bro. He's talking in circles, because of course he can't say Triple H and creative sucks, right? So he's like, bro, I just came back from injury. Dog, you're not gonna let me build. You're not gonna let me try to get a few reps in Performance Center. The doctor literally took the stitches off of whatever his injury was. Then they threw him in a stupid ass open challenge for the U.S. Championship, a belt that means absolutely nothing. Look at it. Look how he's explaining it.
When do I come back? And what is gonna become?
He's asking Triple H, okay, I'm about to come back. When am I coming back? When I come back, what plan do you have? Triple H, the first thing he does is hey Siri, can you map up a plan for Ilja Dragunov creative and give me 5 directions how to bury him? Dog, it's a joke. He didn't have a plan to begin with.
Everything is going to look like for me, and to see that I get thrown right into the big deep water is like, I knew, okay.
He's like, okay, he wasn't trying to get thrown in the deep water. Bro didn't even know how to swim. Bro wasn't even doggy paddling. He just came back. You gotta ease people in like Ilja Dragunov. No, they put the title on him, had a bunch of stupid ass matches, dropped the title, then sent them back to catering.
Maybe 2 hours. Because at the end of the day, I'm not naive. I know how life works, and especially when you see a person like me that wrestles in a certain way, you know that there's a certain risk involved. And even without that risk, it was very, very just pretty much just an accident that it happened. So you never know what kind of competition or challenge life throws at you, and I gotta know, okay, I gotta be ready for this. So after 2 hours, I said to myself, okay, I gotta come back way better. I have so much time. Like, everything that I'm missing right now is like one leg that I can't use, but I still have 2 arms, another leg. I have still the rest of my body, so I can put everything that I have into the rehab. I can put everything into getting.
Felt like you went right back in there.
No, it's my nature. I love to fight. It is in my blood. It is in my.
I want to hear what he
Too
said
strong
about
of a
Brock
word, but how do you
Lesnar.
feel about your guys' chemistry?
So first of all, like, you gotta say Carmelo Hayes is him. Obviously he is. So to say anything else would be just myself as I can possibly be. I feel like if I look at the people that support me and the people that don't like my work, it's like I'm as a person, I am very polarizing in that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I can't listen to this whole thing. But I want to see where the hell he says something about Brock Lesnar. He talks about that spot.
And oh yeah, do not forget, like, in WWE, of course, like, passion-wise, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, I forgot when he said that, bro. But he's supposed to talk about a Brock Lesnar spot, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they did Ilja Dragunov dirty, man. Seriously, dog. Let me see what other stuff dropped from here, man. Hold on, Ilja Dragunov. Yeah, let me see what new news dropped, man. It's crazy, dog. Straight burial. He just won 10 months ago. Santi was talking about it. 10 months, nothing else. Oh, let me see what bro talk about.
Hello everybody, James here. This is late breaking news. It's just about 6 p.m. I'm just about to clock off, and then I read that Ilja Dragunov is leaving WWE. Per Mike Johnson of PW Insider, he wrote very, very little about this other than Dragunov's deal has expired with WWE and he is exiting the promotion. So Dragunov, his bio's already been moved to the alumni section of WWE. So if you don't think that's the most telling thing about the whole deal, then I don't know what else to tell you. That's the first thing to go straight to the alumni section. So it seems to be absolutely written in stone that Ilja Dragunov is leaving WWE. Of 2026, I've got to say Ilja Dragunov, because he had a good 2025. He was putting on some, as they say, bangers.
This is crazy. So I guess he didn't get fired. He got he got his contract expired, so he moved to the alumni section. Like, this is sad, bro. And honestly, chat, we could go through this list right now, and I could tell you who's next. Oh, where bro at, man? They put him all the way down here. This is crazy, bro. Oh, where bro at, man? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I. Where he at? Oh, they got him right here, bro. Damn. Damn, bro. They buried this man bad, man. Let me see what the chat said. Yo, Backyard Trick Shot said Melo is next. I promise you, dog. This is how it starts. Melo could be next. A lot of these dudes could be next, dog. Let me look at the roster real quick, man. Hold on, bro. Yo, you look at this roster, dog. I'm telling you, bro. If your last name isn't Anoa'i or Levesque, you in trouble, bro. Seriously. You could go to Raw, bro. A lot of these, like, where's Angelo Dawkins at? Where the Street Profits at? We know Bailey leaving. Oscar already left. Bronson Reed hurt. Brutus Creed, where's he at? Who is Cruz del Toro? Who the hell is this? A Dragon Lee, cool. Maybe he's an NXT. Maybe these some NXT dudes. Luba Kaiser, some of them are be cool. Pete Dunne, he better watch it. Tyler Bate, he better watch it. Rusev, he better watch it. But they got Pat McAfee. Do you see the stupid shit? Yo, I hate this. Yo. Bro. Drew said, just like Marvin Sapp said, close the doors. LMAO, AEW is full. Yeah, it's too full over there, bro. Triple GPT said, since you're here to talk, we've been begging for standalone video and we get one today, but it's AEW made a mistake. You're paying for dinner, WWE shit. Nah, you funny. Mr. MIQT said, hey, Bobby, just want to say I love this community and all love is sport. Let's make sure we support the workers. We love each other. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, man. You got to support the workers, bro. Yeah, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It's bad for Ilja Dragunov right now, man. Hopefully he hit the end. Hopefully, I don't know what is he gonna say, bro. God, this is Triple H is an idiot. I cannot believe this, bro. Like, oh my God, man. Ilja didn't get released. They let his contract expire. Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot more people contract get expired. It won't just be Ilja, dog. Like, how many people got released this year? Carmelo Hayes, chat. Yo, bro, I really hope they don't do Melo dirty. Because Ilja Dragunov and Melo, they're literally in the same boat. Think of everybody Melo feuded with. Andrade, now he's released. What's the name? Ilja Dragunov, you had a feud with him, he's released. This is the same class. And we see the same signs. See, it's one thing when you say, oh, Bobby Monsoon, you hate WWE. That's cute to say. But it's another thing when these dudes start getting released. Do you think me, C. Jackson, these other people that's criticizing Black Couch and Chrissy and all everybody, I don't even want to start naming everybody, BC Amplified, dog, we're sitting here, we're calling out obvious stuff. We don't want to say, a lot of us want to think WWE is good, bro. But when people are getting buried, it's clear as day. See, the thing about getting buried is I could say a joke or you could say a joke and it could be funny, right? But the not so funny part is their pay cut really gets cut. This isn't Batman, Superman, or whoever fucking gingerbread man you think it is, bro. These are real people with real lives. Their paycheck gets cut short. The paycheck gets cut short. The water gets cut off. You got a downsized dog. It's a real consequence to the games TKO and WWE is doing. It's a real consequence, y'all. And y'all, I'm telling you, man, you need to listen to these content creators that's calling this stuff out. Seriously, I know y'all want to act like everything is wrestling, but it's not. Some of these people getting the shit end of the stick, like Johnny Gargano. And I'm trying to watch my mouth, but it's just frustrating, bro. I don't want to sit up here and be cursing and being all belligerent, but dog, like, when is this gonna stop? When? How does Ilja Dragunov? You didn't even try to book him correctly. Bro came back, dog. The dude tatted his whole neck. This was Ilja Dragunov. His neck was butt ass naked. There was no tattoos on his neck. Bro came back a whole tat on his neck. I guess Triple H is mad that you didn't put a portrait of Triple H on his neck. He didn't put the WWE logo on his neck, so he got the neck tattoo for nothing. Great. Yo, I hate this company, bro. Seriously, dog. Can we address the elephant in the room? There's way more people in here in a surprise live than last night. Y'all really don't mess with AEW. Yo, you crazy, dog. Tubi says it's early as hell and Bobby live. You know it's bad. Shadow on experience says notice that they're trashing former AEW talent more than Cody. Facts, man. More importantly, did you see GTA 6 leaks today? I gotta check them out, man. Nah, yo, good look at Excel. Facts, bro. Facts, dog. That technical stuff was bad. But yeah, man, bro got a whole tattoo. He really tried to rebrand himself, man. It's just disappointing coming back, dog. And now what are you gonna do? This just came out too. Hold on. This came out 2 days ago. Ilja Dragunov has been on TV for months. His last match came April 17th on Crackdown, where he competed in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial Battle Royal Rumble, who won by Roy's Keys and did nothing. Unlike his previous absence between 2024 and 2025 with a serious knee injury that kept him out for nearly a year, the issue isn't physical. Fightful Select reported that Dragunov has been training regularly at Natalya and TJ Wilson's dungeon. Sean Rossap noted that he not received any information pointing to an injury, but also hadn't heard any creative plans in place for the wrestler. Shout out Sean Rossap, man. I don't know who his connect is, because he be right. An August 10th update reinforced that reporting Dragunov is healthy and ready to go, but WWE simply hasn't landed any creative direction to bring him back or crack that. Like, dog, how, dog? Oh my God, bro. Hold on, chat. Where my phone at? Damn, my phone on 1%. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all understand? They're sitting there. These are idiots in a creative room that's sitting there. They don't even have to write on a pen and paper. Hold on. Yo, this is crazy. They don't even have to write on a pen and paper and have meetings anymore. All they have to do is pull out their phone, go text Triple GPT. Hold on, let me. Hey, I'm gonna act like I'm Triple H. Yo, real quick, give me some creative direction for Ilja Dragunov coming back from an injury right now. Let's go in like 2 or 3 sentences.
Okay. Drop him straight into a ruthless open challenge on Raw or SmackDown. No speeches.
Dog, shut the fuck.
Then have a top heel call him reckless.
And this is why we need to leave artificial intelligence alone, dog. Drop him into an open challenge on, like, yo, did y'all hear that? Am I bugging? The artificial, this is how stupid this company is. It's just, I'm asking them, y'all seen this? This was live. Triple GPT. I'm not even gonna say that, bro. Just know, dog, we ain't going for it, bro. The humans, yo, bro, we not going for it. Y'all, the AI is not taking over. We ain't going for that, bro. She really said, drop him in an open challenge. Triple H, drop him. Yo, I can't believe I'm watching this company die. Like, right in front of our face, this company is going down the toilet. And nobody cares. And actually, with TKO involved, everybody's actually grabbing popcorn and gonna kick their feet up and watch this company crash and burn. Can't believe that, bro. A ruthless open challenge. Yo, that was crazy, Sir Smoke a lot. That was crazy. Yeah, I think I got a case on it. It should be all right. Triple GPT said, I'm tired of this. Kari got released. There was outrage, but I promise no one was thinking of her last Monday. Same thing with Ilja, 2 weeks max. Yo, Triple GPT. No, it won't be 2 weeks max. Yo, how much you want to bet, bro? I bet money that you won't hear a peep about Ilja Dragunov on Crackdown. Because that's the new way how they bury you. You hear me, Carmelo Hayes? Dog, I will be making my plans if I'm Carmelo, dog. Not only because they're playing around with my booking. I'm making my plans because I know I could do better on the indies or in somewhere else, bro. It's BS, dog. If you're going to just bury me, then just release me. What are we doing this for? If I'm going to sign a contract just for you to do a 50% pay cut, what are we doing this for? But then we get the financial reports. Dog, these rich dudes are millions on millions on millions of bonuses, but they can't throw none of the wrestlers a bone. You get bonuses and the wrestlers can't get a bone. Great. Dog, this corporate greed has gotten to a level of it's sick, bro. It's sick, dog. Look at this, dog. TKO raises 2026. Dog, you cannot make this shit up. Where's that? Yo, there's a picture somewhere, dog. These dudes got bonuses. It's just like, how in the hell do you get a bonus before you pay the talent that makes your whole shit like, what? Oh, nah, I should hit bonuses. Bonuses. TKO bonuses 2026. It's insane, dog. I wish I could really find the one where it shows it. Yo, TKO, they probably hiding this shit off the internet, man. Hold on, let me do Ari Emanuel. I know. Don't look at my spelling, y'all. I can read good. I never could spell. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find the bonuses, man. But dog, it's TKO. It's like you can't pay your wrestlers, but you can do all this other shit. It's just like sad, man. Let me see what the chat talk about. They keep those damn Samoans. Yeah, they don't want no problem. I don't feel like spelling out Kingston. Yeah. No. Oh my God. Let me see if there's anybody else reported on this. Damn, man. I feel bad for Ilja, dog. It's like, God, man. He done came back, and they did a few people dirty like this. Zoe Stark, Ilja. They did somebody else. What's her name? Santos Escobar got done dirty like this. It's like, dog, this dude is a monster. Look at this. How do you not know what to do with this? Bro had classic matches. Do y'all know how hard that is? That one-legged squat? And this while he was recovering. He was doing all that recovering from the injury, man. Dang, they did my man dirty, bro. Oh, this was super sad for real. Yeah. If I'm Tony, I'm replacing Eddie Kingston with Ilya though. Oh man, why you keep bothering my man Eddie, man? That's he the next AEW champion, man. It's like no, I like Eddie Kingston though. Man. I just don't like her beating Claudia. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know. I don't know what to make of this, man. But I think we need to hit the poll though, honestly. Because I'm really worried about Mello and a few other people. We got to figure out who else. So, yo, put in the chat, y'all. I'm trying to do a poll. Who else do you think could be getting the boot in this situation, right? So, hold on. Let me do a poll. Who else will leave? Who else will get release? Because some people might like Belly. We can't put Belly in there because she's definitely leaving. Oh, C-Jax here. Yo, say what's up to C-Jax. Yo, what's up, bro? What's the name? Who else would get released? Let me think. All right, so we got Carmelo Hayes. You got to think Carmelo Hayes. He's up in there. Gargano, yeah, we got Johnny Gargano. Hold on, we gotta definitely put Johnny Gargano in there. We need like 2 more people, y'all. Yeah. Mello. Oh, Grace. Do we put Jordan Grace in there? Yeah, I think we gotta put Jordan Grace in there, dog. Hold on, Jordan. Hold on. Damn, I don't want to spell her. All right, yeah, Jordan Grace in there. All right, now we got one more person. We got Mello, Gargano, Jordan Grace, and come on, Montez Ford. I don't think they're gonna do Bianca. Somebody said Royce Keys. You know Austin Theory. They're getting Montez Ford. How? Julia. I don't know. Julia's been getting weird. LA. Oh, I see one. Yeah, I see one. This what we got in a poll, y'all. If y'all haven't liked, make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all share the live, subscribe. Yo, this is what we got in the poll, y'all. We got Jordan Grace. We got Carmelo Hayes. We got I can't even see the poll no more. I forgot the other 2. Jordan Grace, Carmelo Hayes. Gargano and somebody else in there. But yeah, dog. Now these the 4 people. All 4 of these people have been booked horribly. I see some of y'all saying Montez Ford. Montez Ford, he's fresh off of the tag team titles. His wife is Bianca Belair. They want to keep Bianca Belair. I think they're gonna tread lightly with that. Blake Monroe, Chris Collins, come on, bro. Blake Monroe is about to have her first match Friday. Blake Monroe about to have her first match. I know why you saying Blake though. You saying that because of that Mariah Monet botch. Yeah, they botched her whole career. Just wait, they'll release Chelsea Green on Black Monday after. I don't think so, J Cam. Chelsea is just like Chelsea. She has the title. You know what I mean? Like all these people that's getting released, they're in weird positions. You know what I mean? Ethan Page, he just was on Raw. Nah, the Street Profits are okay for now. I think so too. All of the above. Yo, Gregory in the building. Nah, the Street Profits are okay for that. All of the above is crazy. Z Smoke, come on, bro. Z Smoke said Jay Uso, like, stop it, man. Dog, Triple H is not gonna play with Rock and the NOI family, the bloodline. That should be sounding cute. That should be sounding good. Oh, this is tattoo? The most not nonchalant. Ew, that's fire. The most not nonchalant? That's hard. I guess that's his neck tattoo. Damn, bro. Bro is really a beast, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let the poll up for a few minutes. I'll bust up at the chat. Matt Cardona. I don't think no time soon. Imagine Ricochet, Mello, and Kevin Knight group. That'd be fire. That'd be fire, man. God, it's crazy. Oscar. Yeah, Montez dropped a nice album. TKO gave him no publishing. Yo, Debo, you is dumb. Yo, bro said Montez dropped a nice album. TKO gave him no publishing. Dog, that is hilarious. But nah, Montez album is fire, though. It is fire, man. Oh, what? Oh, the Protostar tweeted, y'all. Look what the Protostar tweeted. Yo, bro, is bro going in there? Oh, shout out, somebody tagged me in this. Is bro going to AEW? Because why would he text that? What? Oh, wow. I gotta try to push this narrative. Hold on, man. I think it's too stacked over in AEW, but hey, man. If it's on the table, I know I sound like a hypocrite right now. I'm contradicting myself crazy. But honestly, if it's on the table, take it. I think he should go to the Indies. I think it's too stacked. But what y'all want me to go against the Protostar? If it's on the table, take it. I contradicted myself. Why would the Protostar tweet this? Sasha and Naomi got released as tag champs, but damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yo, this is kind of interesting, man. If y'all know who the Protostar is Kyle Fletcher, the future AEW. Incredible, man. Incredible talent. God, man, this is bad, dog. Yo, what? Y'all want to see? They got Ilja Dragunov final. Hold on, let me keep the poll up for a little bit. They saying this Ilja Dragunov final appearance in WWE. Two people, they got Ilja Dragunov got beat up by the guy that got released before him. What? Oh, this is wild, bro. Hold on, look at this.
The first time, the Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon. Ilja Dragunov. Trying to get sent up and over.
Listen, chat, can y'all hear me? How can you get over when the commentators, the Mad Dragon, the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov, the Dragon, the Mad Dragon, the Mad Joe Tessitore, shut up! How in the fuck can anyone get over the Mad Dragon? You sound like you're out of a dog. This boy sounds like a robot. Joe Tessabot. Shout out to you, bro. But dog, football season coming up. How about you take your ass over to ESPN, sir? The Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon. Dog, how can a wrestler get over with the comment? We come from, yo, where my people at from back in the day, bro? Where we come from, bro? Oh, that's gotta be Kane. Oh, my God. Oh, they threw Nick Kane over the chains. Oh, my God, they killed him. Dog, oh, remember when he used to hate Triple H, Jim Ross? Oh, that son of a bitch. Dog, you believed it. Oh, my God. The commentator puts you over. How can Ilja Dragunov go over? The Mad Dragon. The bro is hallucinating and glitching as he's saying it. Is the commentator's AI too? The Mad Dragon. The Mad Dog. Listen to this. Am I bugging?
The first time, the Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon. Ilja Dragunov. Trying to get sent up and over. Right hand by the Mad Dragon. Felt good.
Listen, this dog. Commentators suck now. You hear when Paul Heyman says, and it's the beast incarnate, Brock. You gotta say that shit with your fucking chest. Oh, the Mad Dragon. Oh, the Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon got over the rope. Oh no, he regrouped. The Mad Dragon. Dog, you gotta use your voice. Dog, this is how you get a wrestler over. Then that stupid monotone voice, dog, take that shit somewhere else. I get pissed off, bro, because the dog, Ilja Dragunov doesn't have a job right now. Even if he is good at AEW or the Indies. Dog, who wants to spend all this time trying to come back to a stupid ass company that's not gonna do shit but put a nothing title on you, release you, that is BS.
Good to call it Kinshasa again, but Dragunov, man, I'll tell you.
Oh, man, I tell you, dog, this dude cannot be from Earth. Oh, man, I tell you. You tell us what? He got sent back to catering? Tell us, what do you tell us, Joe Tessitore? Oh, man, I tell you. Dog, you sound like the whitest white guy on the face of the earth. Even a white guy will say you sound like a white guy. But white guy don't even sound like that. You sound like a robot fresh out of the Terminator movie. Who says words like I tell ya? It's 2026. Dog, Joe Tessitore. Sir, if this get out to you in the universe, this is no disrespect, bro. Please. I like you, bro. Please, bro. Dog, yo, the NFL's coming up, right? We got you on football, maybe college football. It's just a few months away from March Madness. Don't worry, you'll get there. Oh, that's basketball. But college football coming up. Dog, you're perfect at college football. Tell us who shot a touchdown. Tell us who did a punt. Tell us who ran the playback. Dog, I've been trying to give this guy a chance, but it's like, this is a part of the problem. Go ask Jim Ross. Go ask, I'll put Tony Schiavone in there. Go ask Daniel Bryanson. Go ask Taz. Facts. You can't just throw anybody on commentary, dog. And he's cool. He came a long way. But dog, you can't be cool at commentary. You gotta be great. Cause it's your responsibility to put the wrestler over, bro. You gotta be great. But TKO is on ESPN nutsack, so they want anything to do with ESPN. Joe Tessitore, the only reason he's there is so we can have an ESPN feel. This is killing wrestling, bro. Seriously, dog. Well, killing the Fed, bro. There's a lot of other good companies out here. Shout out to Joe Tessitore. I'm just pissed off all around, bro. We got to do better than this.
Kinshasa again, but Dragunov, man, I'll tell you, Aleister Black is on quite the...
And they're both released. Yo, I said he said you get Monitor and a Joe Monitor. Nah, that's fine. Yo, Raven, stop. Not Paul White. Raven, stop, bro. And Paul White, my man, dog. The Big Show, my man. But Paul White needs a lot of work on that mic, bro. He needs a lot of work on that mic, dog. Dragon was not a piggy bank for WWE TKO. Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. But dog, how could you even be a draw if you're not even getting the opportunity to get over? Everyone, oh my God, man. I could name so many problems with this dude, bro. Like, they're not even giving him a chance. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Dragunov has Raven. Whoever said that said, "Yo, man, whatever." Ilja Dragunov has 3, 6, 9. They have one. I'm gonna try not to be belligerent, dog. They have one T-shirt for him, and it's on the clearance rack, $17. You know what that means, y'all? It's lunchtime, right? You could go out and get a bowl of Chick-fil-A, and the second you get chips, guacamole, and a root beer, Your lunch will cost more than an Ilja Dragunov AI generated shirt. Oh yeah, and he only has one shirt, y'all. This is the problem with the Fed. But hey, look at this. Look at this compared to this, chat. Can y'all see this? So we counted. Ilja Dragunov had how many items, y'all? He had 3, 6, he had 9 items, right? Let's see. How many Dan Hells he got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48. What the fuck? This is the problem with this stupid ass company. This is the problem. Dog, yo, oh my God. Dog, this shit is not even funny. You can't make this shit up. And I'm extra aggravated too, dog. Yeah, I've been up since last night. I seen Dynamite 8 to 10:30. I went live till like 1 a.m. I sat there, wrote, shot a show, edited, press published, about to go to sleep. See, Ilja Dragunov got buried. But we get, dog, why does Dan Housen get all of this? Dog, I can't even do, I can't even do multiplication to the level of items that Dan Housen has. Y'all think I stopped because, no, I stopped because I can't multiply that fucking high. Bro got 100,000 items in WWEshop.com. Then they wonder why Ilja Dragunov isn't over. Bro has one t-shirt, one toy, 3 of the same pictures, one regular picture you could just download. This is a photo, like, you're supposed to be buying Ilja Dragunov photograph. His photograph isn't even on this shit, dog. Let me guess. The photo might be AI generated, right? His photo is not, his autograph is not even on here. This company is so lazy. They just put a random picture of Ilja Dragunov and just want you to buy it for $10 like we're not in a recession. $129 for this one, right? $129? If y'all don't take this shit off the site, then look at them false promotion talking about almost gone. Almost gone? Dog, yo, bro, yo, I never seen WWE. Yo, this is bad, bro. Nine items, dog. You wonder why he got released. His last toy was an NXT figure. This is his NXT run. They didn't even give him a toy for the main roster. Wow. Now we're going to look at this list because I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, chat. We're going to look at this list, right? Then we're going to go through the names on this WWEshop.com. And we're going to see who has solid merchandise. We're going to see who has 6 items. And something tells me that gives the best indication of who's the next to get the boot. I've seen somebody say all of the above, and it's hard for me to disagree with that. But let's do the poll. Then we're going to put everybody's name in the poll, and we're going to see right now, bro. We're going to do Inspector Gadget. Triple H, you like doing, I got some, you like mysteries? I got one for you. Me and the chat going to take you on a ride, bro. All right, so let's end the poll. Yo, somebody said evil voice Bobby. Yo, y'all are dog. yo, D-Hoop, dog. You is a fool, bro. Yo, evil voice Bobby Monsoon. Dog, you is a fool, dog. Outstanding is that even AEW didn't admit their hells into the level of WWE. That's the type of greed you see in the Bible. Damn. Backyard said, what's wrong, Bobby? As a grown man, don't you want to spend your money on Danhausen, human bunnies, or a fake jar of teeth? Hellsen is the #1 center. TKO not forcing people to buy. TKO not forcing people to buy? I don't know what you mean, Triple GPT. I mean, I don't know. Let me look at this. Joint real quick. Hold on. Yo, you funny. All right, Johnny Gargano. He's leading the race, bro. Johnny Gargano has 45%. Let's see what they got for Johnny Gargano. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. So we gotta keep the score, y'all. Hold on. Let me grab my pen. So hey, if anybody's watching in the Fed, we done figured y'all out. So hold on. I gotta get some paper. All right, chat, let's figure this out. So we got 16 for Johnny Gargano. If anybody's watching this, that's actually on this list. I know it probably sounds like jokes or whatever, but there's a truth in a lot of these jokes, dog. Like, a lot of your stuff is NXT, Johnny Gargano, just like, and they got you for $12. So you know what that means, chat? You could get 2 Chipotle bowls. And, you know what I mean? You don't even need to get, chat, you don't even need to get a Chipotle poll. For $12, I guarantee you could go to Chipotle and just tell them you want just a single wrap, bro. The wrap alone is probably $12. Chipotle is expensive as hell. And you would have paid more than a Johnny Gargano shirt. And this looks like AI generated slop, so. But let me guess, it's on clearance. So I don't know. Johnny Gargano got 16 items. So let me see who got next. Carmelo Hayes. This is scary, y'all. This is scary. Carmelo Hayes. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ooh, 17. Let's do a recount. Hold on. Let's do a recount. We got to do a recount, y'all. Does Melo really have 17? They call it a challenge on this, Melo. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And once again, just a bunch of shirts. Him. Where's his shirts for the US title at? I'm like, come on, bro. And why they give him, like, I wonder if these slippers comfortable, man. But $60, them shits better feel like some Yeezys. But on clearance, seems like the price is getting lower. $11.99. So forget the wrap at Chipotle. You could probably go at your nearest McDonald's and get you a 10-piece nugget. And you would have paid more than a Carmelo shirt. This is a travesty, dog. It's a travesty. You can literally see the wrestlers they don't care about, and you can't even hide it. Who's third? Ooh, this is going to be bad. Jordan. Hold on, chat. I'm going to read the chat once I've done this demonstration. Jordan Grace. Hold on. Not Kaladi. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go Shorty. That is fire. It's on Claire. I might. See, I hate if I knew the money was going all of the wrestlers, I would grab a lot of WWE merch, but I promise you, I won't put $1 in TKO pocket. Oh wow, 6. Wow. 6. Her debut at the Royal Rumble, I remember that. Evolution. Yo, this company is look how disrespectful this is, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, I wish I could. Yo, chat. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yo, let me know in the chat if I'm bugging, y'all. You mean to tell me Jordan Grace merch is a framed picture of her getting beat at Evolution, you dumb pieces of shit! Dawg, I never seen a burial like this one in my life. This might have took the cake. Oh my God, dawg. I hate WWE, bro. Dawg, this hockey, dawg, I'm flabbergasted. You want us to pay 70? Do you know what we could all do with $70, bro? $70 will literally change some of our lives, bro. And yo, I'm not being sarcastic, bro. I remember them times I had to steal from Wawa, I had to steal hoagies, bro. I had to steal food, sleep in the car, dog. Yo, I remember I was broke, busted, and disgusted, dog. $70 could change a lot of people's situation. You want $70 for a Jordan Grace fan to have their favorite superstar get her ass whipped in a frame. Dog, how stupid can you be if you work at WWE? Hey, that rhymes. How stupid can you be if you worked at WWE? This is a load of crap. You cannot make this shit up. Am I bugging? Nah, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm a sucker for the females, dog. I make jokes all day. But, yo, I make a joke about Carmelo and all of the dudes, man. We men, bro. You better figure that shit out, bro. But when you take a female, it's just, for me, dog, it's just sting a little bit. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's some sucker shit, dog. They don't take this shit off the joint, bro. That shit corny, dog. How is a wrestler supposed to get over with stupid shit like this on the website? I'm done, bro. Hey, yo, you know what, man? Hey, Triple GPT, I think I'm going to tap in the Ring of Honor on Friday. I'm gonna skip Crackdown and tap in Ring of Honor. I can't even lie. I can't even lie straight to y'all, dog. I ain't gonna do that, but I want to though, y'all. I want to go to Ring of Honor. Yo, I want to go to Ring of Honor instead of Crackdown on Friday, man. I can't. I want, just know, yo, AEW sickos, just know, in my heart of hearts, I want to. Yo, yeah, man, it's like, I don't want to watch Crackdown, but you know, we got the Punk and Kevin Owens. I'm just a fan, dude. I want WWE to win so bad, dog. Yo, I dead ass, dog. Every week I watch this show, and I really be praying, like, God, please. Let WWE come back. I'm like a beaten, battered woman, man. It's just like, I'm thinking Friday, maybe they could cook Friday, man. And I know how my luck is, chat. I'm going to watch Ring of Honor. I'm going to go to Ring of Honor. WWE's going to have the greatest show on earth. I'm never going to be able to forgive myself. So I just got to keep holding on. But my bad, sickos. Why is that so? WWE, oh my God. WWE selling merch of someone losing is evil. She better stay away from TNA. Yo, no, my bad. Yo, not yet. I knew y'all was gonna do I was capping, but I'm just mad, yo. I just don't pay me no mind, man. Jordan Grace, this is Jordan Grace got no grace, man. Somebody said pause. All right, let me see. Let me go up to the. Hopefully, I ain't miss it, man. Oh, damn, dog. Who was the other person we had in there? We got Jordan. Yo, chat. Who else did we? Who did I miss? Yo, it was Jordan. Yo, can y'all put in the chat who I missed? It was Jordan, Carmelo. We seen Ilya. Jokes on you, Ring of Honor would be the better show. The late grass is funny. Go to AEW and look Claudio clothes and look at Dougzilla clothes. Does that mean they are next to according to your logic? Oh, Ricky, yeah. I'm gonna look at it. What's it there? Oh yeah, Ricky Saints. That was the next one. All right, hold on. Wow, look at this. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 22. Ricky Saints is the winner, y'all. Ricky Saints is the winner. So if we go by the amount of equity they're looking to invest in him just off of merch alone, you got Ricky Saints with 22 pieces of merch on the website. You got Johnny Gargano with 16. You got Carmelo Hayes with 17. Jordan Grace with 6. Jordan Grace might be getting released, and I think we know Johnny's getting released too. There's no way he doesn't. Ricky Saints seems to have yeah, I'm gonna tell you, chat, and I'm just speculating. You know, I don't really. I'm just speculating because we all just fans. I just read stuff on the internet and make a few jokes. But to be honest, just remember I said this, man. Politics in life, yeah, man. You can have no money. You know, one of the biggest mistakes I made in life, and this is going to go back to Ricky Saints, right? One of the biggest mistakes I've made in life in my 20s is thinking when I didn't have no money that means like I didn't look at my network as you know what I mean? I didn't value my network. You know what I mean? Sometimes you could be broke, have no bread, but you could just have a big family or just know a lot of people from the hood or just got a bunch of cousins or maybe you know one or two powerful people that know a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like life is really about who you know, dog. That's why a lot of these dudes, you could go to school your whole life, bro, but soon as somebody knows somebody else and they're going to pull rank on you every single time. It's just human nature, bro. And we seen Ricky Saints. He's being booked just as bad as Carmelo, just as bad as Ilja Dragunov. I always say Ricky Saints needs to, in order to get a guy like that over, he has to go nuclear hill, bro. You got to let him catch color on people. You got to let him try certain tactics, low blows, grab weapons, all of that, dog. But Ricky Saints, I would not be surprised because you know who his boy is Cody Rhodes. And when you know Cody Rhodes is higher up there, bro. And I'm telling you, everything is politics, not wrestling, rap. It don't matter where you in. You work at Walmart, no matter where you work, everything is going to fall on politics, dog. And then make a right situation wrong and a wrong situation right a lot of times. And like, look at this, bro. Like we everybody that watched this show know Ricky Saints is not even on the show, let alone over. Like that's a complete joke. But yeah, man. He got that connection with Cody, man. As long as Cody politics is good, Ricky Saints, and not saying he can't get released, but he'll have a lot longer leash than somebody like Ilja Dragunov, you know what I mean? My man Big Toulouse said Bobby wants to watch Ring of Honor so he can complain about not knowing what the stories are. Bro, find a way to make it about MJF not being at all in level. Yo, still love your stuff, Bobby, but come on. Yo, you gotta be lying, Triple GPT. Hold on. Triple GPT tagged me in this. What's this? Mark Davis. I mean, what about this? Yeah, I see what you're saying. These shirts not that good, too. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You know, a lot of people here probably don't even know who Mark Davis is. Outstanding said, don't get mad, Bobby, but I bet Ilja would do well in New Japan. Use that intensity and strong side. Yo, Outstanding, you right. And Outsanity, let me make this clear, bro, because, yo, please, I don't want you or I don't want anyone who watches Chris Collins. Yo, I appreciate him sending me stuff, you know what I mean, catching up on New Japan. When I talk about New Japan and Stardom and stuff, I know it's hard because I'll be in the moment of talking about trying to make another point where it sounds like I'm down in these other companies, but I'm definitely not, man. I love and respect all the wrestlers and the companies and everybody, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, I'm saying that Outsanity too because I agree 100%. As soon as you said that, I was like, yo, I could see him in New Japan Pro Wrestling. The only thing, yo, bro, is I don't think New Japan Pro Wrestling paying like that. I don't know if I heard Dave Meltzer say that or I heard somebody say that in an interview or something like that. That New Japan, they pay significantly lower, so that would be a crazy decrease. And let's be real, Outsanity, I can't say that. A lot of good people came from New Japan. So yeah, yo, that was an incredible point, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn, man. I don't know, man. I gotta be honest. I give zero shits about Zillify 2 just being clucked into the bloodline repetitive trash. That is the bloodline. Bobby, I hop in the building. Bobby, we saw the coming. Ilya Dragon off the show. I gotta remember certain lines because remember I said that punchline, Ilya Dragon off. Nah, bro, I definitely said what's it name? Damn, man. Because even though I see it coming a mile away, it's still pretty surprising to see this talent. I always like Ilya Dragunov, bro. I always like Ilya, man. But God, bro, they did my boy dirty, man. Seriously, dog. Damn, this joint was on Fox News. It's on Fox News.
There's a few. There's one I can't think of his name. I saw him down in the Caribbean. I've been trying to think of his name because I've been trying to give his name to some guys.
Oh shit! Hold on. What the hell?
A big night.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Damn, they put that joint. They put bro on Fox News. Damn, I'm trying to get into Fox News. They want me to do these stupid ass ads.
There's a few.
I ain't doing that, bro. Well, hold on. I could show y'all like this. Bro made Fox News, y'all. Damn. Cage side seats. The Bleacher Report. This is bad, man. Let me see what this dude said on Reddit. I got that ambiguous accident and contract expiring language, so it's hard to say what the situation was. But I really got to wonder what happened, because if creative doesn't have something for you, you'll usually get booked on main event or something. Nah, facts, bro. We didn't even get Gunther versus Dragunov again, bro. Like, come on. Yo, this is insane. Bro is 32 years old. But you sitting up here pushing all of these old timers. You couldn't put Ilya, dog. You didn't have room on AAA. You couldn't do nothing. That is insane, bro. We couldn't do nothing, bro. I think Ilya is way more of an AEW guy, to be honest. You right, Triple GPT, he is. But then what's gonna happen? It's like, I feel like Tony Khan got his hands full, bro. I don't want bro to be in the middle of the roster, or I don't want to see dog like Ilya Dragunov versus like, oh my god, bro. This is where it all started, chat. Bro, Brock Lesnar, dog. Brock Lesnar took that as disrespect. Look at that. Dog, he yoked him up like a little kid, bro. How is we ever gonna take? Look at this. Look at Ilya Dragunov's face. Bro has cut all circulation off of his face. If y'all see this on your screen, this is not discoloration. Bro done turned into the Smurf. Bro turned into one of the avatars, bro. Ilya Avatar. That should be his new gimmick. Bro straight turned into a Smurf, dog. What the hell? Bro about to be in this new Avatar movie, bro. Dog, Brock Lesnar choked the living daylights out of dude. This wasn't supposed to happen. He really yoked him up, dog. This is crazy. Oh, tell me how we gonna breathe with no air. There's no care. Hold on, I should record that. Tell me how you gonna breathe with no air. Brock Lesnar just don't care. Tell me how you breathe with no air. Oh, baby. Tell me how you gonna breathe with no air. Brock Lesnar choke him out, he doesn't care. Yo. Dog, this is insane. When have you seen a grown man get yoked up like that? Yo, boy, bro was talking like he had one of the intercoms like Kane used to do. He couldn't even say the word intensity, bro. Bro was coughing up a whole bunch of spit, mucus. Dog, they left bro in Saudi. Bro choked him back to the States, dog. He went on, dog. They thought Ilya Dragunov was dead, y'all. They put him. He flew back to the States in the cargo section. They had him boxed up and all. When they landed back in the States, they found out, oh, he was just passed out. He was good. This is crazy. He flew back in the cargo section. They thought he was dead. This is this is insanity, bro. Dog, it's so crazy, chat, because we all see this happen. We all said, damn, they buried Ilya Dragunov. And it's so crazy because Triple H, you could say, dog, you don't listen to the internet, whatever. You could downplay the fans, because I'm a fan just like the people in the comments in the fan, just like the people that don't comment that's watching a fan, just like the people that do content creators is a fan, just like the commentators, just like the wrestlers are fans. Dog, we're not stupid. We can see when somebody's career is taking a nosedive. We seen this the second it happened, dog. It went damn near viral because it was like, yo, damn, they did Ilya dirty. For what? For what? Oh, I guess it was too hard to actually have Ilya Dragunov look a little bit strong from Brock Lesnar, because Ilya Dragunov does the intensity thing. So he could have kind of hawked up, and I'm not saying eliminate Brock, but like get a few spots on Brock. Brock Lesnar, that was his last year. They all knew he was leaving that year. Latest would have been SummerSlam because it was in Minneapolis. Dog, this is how stupid the writers are in WWE Creative. Because it only takes a handful of brain cells to say, Ilya Dragunov's 32 years old. We got Brock Lesnar going out. We still got to make Brock Lesnar look strong for WrestleMania, SummerSlam. So what do? Burying Ilya Dragunov does nothing. You should have had him get a few spots on Brock Lesnar. Everybody would have been like, oh, whoa, what's happening? Then Brock snapped and snapped up in half and he did all of that. Dog, AEW has a lot they need to fix and a lot that I'm not happy with. But one thing they know how to do is when a wrestler loses, bro, it doesn't look like they're the class clown. They don't look goofy. We don't look at them as jobbers. And it's only because Tony Khan is booking them to actually make it interesting 9 times out of 10. Sometimes, like Hechacerio, Nigel McGuinness, that's another story, but you know what I mean, bro. God, man. Let me read some of the chat, dog. This is nasty, man. Boo. Chess Duncan said even the Undertaker took a bump from Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble 2008. That's what I'm saying. Dog, even Undertaker took a bump from Maven. Remember Maven? He did the drop kick on the Undertaker. You have to get the younger talent over. Especially you only had how many months to work, Brock? You didn't have that long. George says Tony Khan should do a brand roster split to make the room for some talent to become all elite. I wouldn't be mad at that because they do have a lot of talent, bro. That's actually a good idea, George. Ant-Man says they could have had Ilja and Brock match and show how the Mad Dragon doesn't back down and tanks his blows, and Ilja loses at least with his head held high. Oh yeah, facts. That's all you have to do. Because I don't care. I hate when people say wrestling is fake. I would never say that. But because it's real. People really get hurt. You know what I mean? It plays the balance on scripted and real life. Like, we're never going to look at Ilja Dragunov as somebody that we need to be thinking about if he's getting treated like a straight jobber. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. Damn, bro. Yeah, let me see what else. I can't believe Kyle Fletcher tweeted that, dog. We never got Brock and Ilja. That's a crazy thing. Shout out to Fade that he just said this on X. We never got Brock and Ilja, dog. How do you rob us of this? But we got Trick Williams and Baron Corbin. Oh, we got Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. We got Dan Housen on a pole match. We don't got Ilja and dog Gunther. Ilja could have been Gunther Youngboy, man. This is BS, bro. Roman could have having matches with spots with newer talent, but he's too busy rerunning feuds from years ago. Yeah, Gregory said is what we do. All right, let me ride through the super chats. My bad. Hold on. Triple GPT said y'all outraged, but telling Ilja AEW is awful. If Oba or Braun left WWE, y'all will beg Tony to make room. I feel like y'all don't value Ilja either. AEW is full. Oh, that's what he said. It's so hard, dog. It's hard because AEW is full. Like I said, though, I would have bro go to the Indies. AEW is full, man. But if Tony Khan likes him, even if Tony wants to put him in, I was kind of speaking a little bit in my emotions earlier. But if I think about it a little bit more rationally, if Tony Khan is looking at Ilja Dragunov and wants to get him at AEW, but he wants him on Collision, like look what Tommaso Ciampa do off of his first Collision match. Now, of course, he was booked completely, like exceptionally good. I don't know if he's going to do that the same with Ilja. I know he's not going to do that the same with Ilja. But still, I mean, it still could be an opportunity. I don't know, man. If I'm Ilja, bro, I'm really hitting the indies. Yeah, AEW make losers look good. MJF getting squashed made him look good. Hechicero passed it out to an announcer with one leg made him look real good. Yeah, you pointing out two things. Now look. Triple GPT, you can cap all you want. Stop acting like Speedball didn't just lose a bunch of matches but look like a straight star, bro. Kevin Knight just lost to Kenny Omega. He looks like a straight star, bro. Stop it. Tekla lost, but I ain't gonna bring up Tekla. Outstanding, he said, TKO offer Ilja 100% to keep Baron Corbin. Damn, 100% pay cut is insanity, dog. Like, God, imagine they cut you 50%. Hold on, what? We getting breaking news back to back. So look, y'all. There are a few other main roster contracts of people who haven't been on TV much coming soon in October. Hold on. We gonna have to do a little research. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Where my phone at? Hold on, chat. We gonna have to do a little research on this, man. All right, let me see something real quick. So there's a few other main roster contracts. Yo, we know what's the name contract coming up. CM Punk contract coming up. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see if they could do deep research on this and see what they come back with. Yo, do deep research on this post I seen on X, and yo, let me know what you come back with. So we're gonna see, man. I text Triple GPT, and we're gonna see what's going on. But wow, a few other main roster contracts. Interested, man. Let me see what the chat's saying real quick while this load up. Bailey too, right? What? Yeah, Sir Smoke a Lot. Bailey leaving though. Oh yeah, you are right. You can add Bailey in there. It is fake though, and that's okay to say. What's fake? The I don't even want to see that. But the booking is poo. Hold on. Damn, man, this is insane, chat. I want to know the list of who made, because I think Bailey, I think CM Punk. Bobby, are you able to call me a Discord or phone? I really need to monologue you and everywhere else about WWE. Oh, I got you, Warlock. Hold on, give me a second. Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus is October. So we know Sheamus leaving. Bailey's leaving. Rey Mysterio's coming up. But we know he's not leaving. And they saying Omos, Fitz, Alvarez haven't been sent on much description, but I can't. All right, so not Omos. So it said Rey Mysterio, but not confirmed. Bailey. We know Bailey leaving. We know Sheamus leaving. CM Punk probably not leaving. What is this? Oh, Wrestler Zerba said this. Oh, it's an update. Hold on. God, we getting this in real time, chat. Hold on. Oh, come on, bro. All right. It says an update is available regarding a situation with Ilja Dragunov in WWE. On Thursday, it was reported that Dragunov is exiting the company following expiration of his contract. Further reports stated that WWE had hoped to retain Dragunov, but the 32-year-old opted to let his contract expire. Did Tony Khan drop the bag on that boy? Wow. Dragunov he opted, dog. They wanted to sign him for what? Oh, so he got something lined up. According to our own Brian Alvarez, WWE and Dragunov has been strongly negotiating for his return to television as recently as June. Alvarez wrote, not sure what ended up happening but Ilja Dragunov and WWE were said to be strongly negotiating a return as recently as June. Dragunov has not wrestled for WWE since participating in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal April 17th. Prior to that, his previous match on WWE programming was a loss to Carmelo Hayes in the United States Championship match. March 20th, 2026. Okay. So he opted out, chat. Damn. He got... Ooh. Yo, chat, this is insane. Now, if you opt out, do you still have a non-compete clause if a WWE star opt out? Are they still? I guess it meant Nah, I guess it matters if whatever your contracts say. If a WWE star chooses to let their contract expire or opts out to leave instead of signing a new deal, they are not. Oh my God, he's going to AEW. They become a complete free agent a moment the contract expires. Yo, Triple GPT, I think he going, bro. Non-compete. Jordan said non-compete. D-Hoom said awesome. Midnight. Midnight? Yo, he's going, dog. Is he going to be at All In? But yo, Triple GPT. When I think about him going to AEW, you know what I start thinking about? And yo, AEW sickos, you lucky. I forgot about this, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, AEW. I don't even want to do it. Let's stick on Ilja Dragunov, but y'all see this picture I got up and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Shut up and watch Collision. You shut up and watch Collision, Motor City Machine Guns come on there, then they disappear. Shout dogs. All right, bro. Eric says this just shows you don't even have to win the Andre anymore for it to kill your career. Facts, bro. Yo, facts, Eric. Think about all the people that won the Andre. They never, man, like, it doesn't mean nothing. Felicia's in the building. Haven't seen these guys in weeks. Damn, so he's under a non-compete. He's probably coming to All In. Why would Kyle Fletcher tweet that, bro? Kyle Fletcher not stupid. Kyle Fletcher, I don't even think Kyle Fletcher gonna even talk unless, you know what I mean? He talked to Ilja Dragunov personally. I'm making this up, chat. I'm kind of fantasy book. I got a problem with daydreaming, to be honest. Yo, this boy, I feel like he talked to bro, though, dog. He talked to bro. 2019, this is crazy, dog. Yo, oh my God, bro. I think he gonna go. Motor City Machine Guns left a big catering room and still a smaller catering room. But my point exactly, some of these releases make sense. Nah, facts. Nah, that's a fact. Hold on. What's it? You said check the Discord. Hold on. Tekla vs. Dragunov at all. Come on, OZ. Tekla vs. Dragunov is crazy. Hold on. Let me see what's happening in the Discord. Hold on, what thing they said? We missed all your good. Yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. What's the name? Someone said the Discord. I'm gonna put the Discord in the joint for you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put the joint. Hold on. Let me try to figure out. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put the Discord in the chat for anybody who ever wanna get in the Discord or anything, man. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh damn, I be thinking I be putting the Discord in the joint. Hold on. Ah damn, yo, I be thinking I be putting the Discord in the description. I'm just saying it all these weeks it hasn't been on there. Oh, I gotta figure this out. All right, let me pull up the. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm starting to think bro coming to AEW, man. And I don't know if it's too late for All In or not. All right, let me see. All right, let me try to pull the Discord up on another window. Hold on. Cause I gotta grab the in order to grab the Discord, I gotta what's the name? All right, hold on. My bad. Yo, I don't even be. I gotta be on Discord a lot more. I got to figure out how this joint work. Let me see if I can get the link. Hold on. Let me see. Bang general. All right. I think I got it. Hold on. General. Link. Copy link. Or no, I think I do invite the channel. Copy. All right, now I'm gonna put this in the chat. So for everybody who could, everybody who want to jump in the Discord or whatever. Let me see. God damn, my bad, y'all. All right. Now let me put this in the chat. All right, so yeah, that's the Discord link right there, and I pinned it in the. Hold on, let me remove this pin. Can I remove this? All right, unpin. All right, there we go, chat. My bad, y'all. All right, there we got it. So yeah, if y'all want to join the Discord, definitely. Damn, am I doing this right? All right, pin message. Yeah, hopefully I pinned the right message. I think. All right, yeah, I did. So that's the Discord joint. You know what I mean? But all right, back to him going to AEW. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think it might be guaranteed, bro, going to AEW, man. It might be guaranteed. You know, Kyle Fletcher. If y'all don't know Kyle Fletcher, he's not no young punk that can't hold water, bro. I don't think he's tweeting this. I don't think he's saying anything publicly if he didn't know a little something, man. I don't think he's doing that if he didn't know a little something, bro. This is scary. What's her name? Johnny says, John Silly Super Pop says, the day WWE dies completely, everyone is going to bash the F out of Triple H until he's off the face of the earth. Because what this company has come to as a WWE stan, I'm so sick of TKO and the company as a whole, yeah. And to be honest, you know, we be trolling Triple H because he's the face or whatever. But, man, it's really TKO. I don't think if Triple H owned the company, I have a feeling we don't get this. Yo, look what somebody posted on X. Trade offer. This shit there. I like Zillify too, but man, I don't know, bro. It's kind of like you traded, yeah, man. I don't even know a basketball analogy for this one, man. This was not the best trade, dog. Like Zilla, I think Zilla could go though. I like Baron Corbin, cool, but unless they're gonna do the right thing, yeah, man. Bobby get choked out of Discord by Swerve was not expected. Yo, IHOP, you funny. Jim says Kenny versus Ilja will be awesome. Yeah, I think that Kenny versus Ilja will be fire, man. Yeah, no, I like the cleaner Kenny, man.
I drink from the.
Then it did all these vignettes for nothing. Y'all remember this?
I drink from the chalice of suffering. Until hell.
Bro was dropping these workout videos. This joint was fire. How do you not know what to do with that? It's just insane, dog. Oh my God, this company is moving backwards, bro. And this is another thing. They let him go. We was getting banger matches like this, Ricochet and Ilja. I didn't even see this.
The kick out, and now superplex to Ricochet, and the Mad Dragon.
That was Ilja's first run. God, bro was fire, man. Ilja versus JD, stop it. We'll be fire. Stop it, bro. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I think Tony. This joint is going viral, bro. They're gonna turn this into a freaking statue. Straight no soda. I guess Michael Hayes came up with that spot. I guarantee he did, bro. John says, I don't believe it's 100% Triple H's fault. The IWC is so low IQ that they don't even realize that TKO has ultimate creative control. So they get the last say so. And if we're going to talk about Triple H, put TKO with it. Yeah, you got to. You know what I mean? You got to. You know, I point the finger a lot at Triple H because he's the head of creative. But that's why I also try to add TKO in too, because that's 100% right. Triple H, even if he wanted to do something right, as soon as TKO say, yo, nah, bro, we not doing that. We not doing that. They say put Pat McAfee in. He has to figure out how to put Pat McAfee in. He's not gonna say a word, bro. Yo, we're like, I got you towards the end of the stream. Bro. Batman says I blame both Triple H and TKO for the downfall of WWE. Facts, yeah. It's bad, man.
Same time. So I give you till the end of the night to fix this.
God, this company is so dead. Yo, I promise, it's a certain look Triple H give these dudes when he's about to bury them, bro. Like, why is you so mad? Like, what the hell is you so mad about, bro? Like, what did Ilya do? We got to get the full story on this, bro. Why is Triple H so mad? And I told y'all, he be burying people when he's looking all this angry, bro. Like, dog, this dude thinks he's a mob boss. Okay, Scarface, you got us all spooked, bro. Dog, this fake ass mob boss, if you don't sit your ass down. Yo, you can't make this up, chat. Hold on. Look at this, right? We gonna go through a few exhibits. Hold on. All right, so we got this, right? CM Punk, is he being booked good? I think so. But you're mad at Ilja Dragunov. Okay. So we got Exhibit A, we got Exhibit B. Let's see Exhibit C. We got, who's this here? Seth Rollins, right? So you got Seth Rollins. So you got Smile, buried, released. Seth Rollins, you got a little smirk on your face. Okay. Let's see who we got. I don't know. We can't explain this one. He got like a sick sadistic smile with this one. He wasn't even angry. He had something special for Johnny Gargano, man. I don't know what these guys are doing to piss Triple H off, but I don't know. He got like one of them tough ass smiles with Johnny Gargano. He had a special plot laid out for him. Let's see. How do y'all think he was gonna book Rhea Ripley, y'all? This shit is clear as day. This is not AI either. This is not AI. This was what bro was really doing. You can't make this up. This is not AI. I'm not making this up. Do y'all see this? He's super happy if you're his guy kissing his ass. It's crazy, man. Let me see who else we got. Yo, it's like some people, bro. He just, I don't know what it is. It's some type of sick, sadistic burial plot that he just likes doing, man. Penta better watch out. I know Penta be getting booked good, but I don't know, man. That doesn't look like a too happy Triple H. Oh, Royce Key, yo. Oh shit. Hold on. Dog. Oh, man. He didn't even want to look at the camera with Voice Keys. He put his glasses on for my man Voice, bro. Man, Voice better. I ain't gonna lie, man. He been doing Voice good lately. I can't even cap, bro, but remember, he didn't even drop the picture, dog. Like, it took him forever to drop the picture. I think he probably came around. He probably came around for my man Voice Keys, bro. Oh, no, this is hilarious, man. I don't know why Triple H be so angry, bro. You're a millionaire, bro. Nobody did nothing to you. This was the road dog artist. Alright, let me see what else, man. Yo, can y'all imagine Gabe Kidd and Ilya Dragunov? Gabe Kidd and Ilya would be fire too, bro. Damn, that'd be fire, bro. Ciampa, Karrion, Carmelo, Dakota, Alistair, Sheamus, Scarlett, Adam Cole, Lana Lacey Evans, Manda Rose, Shonda, Riddle, Pete Dunne, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Lashley, all ex-WWE stars wasted. Bad, bro. Bad, man. This dude was even Ricochet. Did you say Ricochet? You had both of these dudes on the roster at the same time. Not one botch, not one dull moment. They're fighting their life away for that King of the Ring spot. Look, you can't make this up. Ilya and Ricochet used to be cooking. And you let the New Day. Oh, man, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Triple H still doesn't have a picture with Drew. Yeah, Drew another one. Drew is another one. He'll never take that picture. He doesn't like Drew McIntyre. God, yo, how do you botch this? How? Yo, if Trick Williams didn't have whooped that trick, bro. Yo, chat. If anyone's listening and that's a independent wrestler, pay close attention to Trick Williams. Understand that this is still a business, bro. Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes go wrestle a lot better than Trick Williams. But Trick got that it factor, bro, that you got to be, this is a business. You have to be able to sell tickets, bro. You have to be able to sell merchandise. They have to be able to take you on, who you going to pick for sponsorship? Trick Williams, Carmelo, or Ilya? Carmelo could be cool, but it's like, yeah, Carmelo this is just a travesty what's happening to him. But yeah, man, got marketability, dog. He had his style. It just takes you a long way when you got that charisma down pack. You could fight good all day, bro. There's a lot of wrestlers that fight real good. We not gonna see. It's a lot of stuff we've seen before, bro. We're in the age of the internet now. This is not like back in the day where you do a move in down south and we never seen it up north. No, a lot of us have seen almost damn near every single move, bro. So I'm not saying don't have your work rate up. All I'm saying is don't ever forget. Yo, chat, I'm gonna say this, dog. I'm gonna take a second to say this, man. Yo, if you're an independent wrestler, just how you in that gym and you working on your strength, just how you should be working on your diet, you should be in that mirror working on your promos as hard, bro. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, however long it take, bro. However long it take. Dog, yo, this is a dog game, bro. And that shit is sweet, bro. Imagine you get on the top of the card. Now you gotta get in planes. You gotta travel, but you still gotta eat right. You still gotta diet. You gotta be a dog to be a professional wrestler, bro. Facts, man. And I'm telling you right now, you better be in that mirror, and you better be talking to yourself and talking to your voice notes or whatever just as hard as you in the gym and you in the ring, because if not, it matters just as more. And I'm gonna bring up something. I'm gonna bring up something for y'all, because some of y'all think, oh man, Bobby Monsoon's an idiot. Okay, bro. Listen to this. Hold on. D'Lo Brown. Listen, chat. Dude, where is that, dog? Listen to this, chat.
But when you look at
this, not even for the independent wrestlers, really.
We were surrounded by
all Hall of Famers, all top talent, all guys that I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to be around. And first and foremost is Ron Simmons. I mean, to have that man as your mentor, your life coach, your pseudo father, it doesn't get any better than that. And mind you, the whole time, you know, the opportunity to go from that to 5 years later standing in another ring in the same building, standing next to the man, surreal.
Had you already started wrestling at that point when you saw him?
It was right on the cusp. This was 93-ish, and I started in 94. So, yeah.
And what he did, I mean, he broke so many barriers with that.
Absolutely. He showed people of color that you could be good at this.
Yeah.
And he became that shining light, and he opened the door. And, you know, myself, there's a bunch of others who go, I did this, I got into this because if Ron could do it, then there's a path already laid for me to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And man, you know, they say never meet your heroes. I'm so glad I met mine.
What about Rock? When Rock joined, did you go?
Listen to this.
You know, not at first, and even Rock will tell you no, because at first he had come off the failed Rocky Maivia gimmick. He was coming off an injury
With the pineapple hair.
with the pineapple hair and the frilly, you know.
Yeah.
And he would tell you he was trying to repackage himself, and he wanted to get rid of that mystique of that failed baby face, and he was afforded the protection of being in the nation where you were allowed to make mistakes and had great minds around you that could help cultivate you. And then the one thing I did learn about Rocky was he was willing to do the work. He was willing to outwork anyone. And what I mean by that was there are times we would be in the car and you could see him thinking. We'd listen to the radio and he'd go, oh, what was that? And it'd be a catchphrase from a song, and 2 days later you'd hear it in a promo. We would watch movies, and he would take from pop culture, and the things that would work, he would keep in there. The things that didn't, he would get rid of. And you saw that, and because of that hard work, you went, okay, this brother's working.
Yeah,
this brother's.
Now, chat, listen. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Don't be I'm not saying this is D'Lo Brown. Shout out to D'Lo Brown, but don't be the guy seeing the guy working and saying this brother's working. Don't be like, dog, bro, you have to work, bro. Because you got people like Rocky Maivia back in the day that you can't escape the work. Just like you're going to be working, doing flips in the ring or whatever you're doing, bro. You have to work on your character. You have to, dog. This shit is about charisma. And I'm bringing this all back to the picture with, what's the name? Well, Ilja Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams. I guarantee Trick Williams was the same way. How much y'all want to bet? Trick Williams was the same way, practicing, just keep sharpening. I seen him. I seen old Trick Williams videos. We literally seen him coming from NXT and get better and better and better. If you're sitting in a car, scrolling through TikTok, arguing with wifey, or doing whatever, that's not carving your craft. You know what's gonna happen? It's a wise man that said this. His name was Jadakiss. Hard work is gonna beat talent when talent doesn't work hard every single time. I don't know about y'all. For me, dog, I don't think about, am I talented? Am I a good YouTuber? I don't care, bro. Seriously, all I care about is, am I putting the reps in? Am I putting the hours in? Y'all don't think I want to have a life? I've been up since last night. Ask anyone who was on live with me yesterday. I can't even make this up. It's public documented. Dog, you got dogs out here, and no matter what you want to do in life, dog, I don't know about the females, because I'm talking to all the men out there, dog. You got to know how to be a dog, bro. Rock was a dog, and he still is. That's why you're on top. And just because you're a dog don't mean you won't get on top. Because now you still need a sprinkle of luck. Facts. Shout out to D-Lo Brown. I love that story he tell about The Rock, bro. Bro was sitting there in a hotel. He's obsessed with it, dog.
He's putting the time in. And, feeling every incarnation of how we would try different promo styles to finally get the one that worked. And you can see the evolution of it. If you go back and watch Raw, you can see the evolution of his promo styles. So finally took about 6 months for him to really hone in on it. And when he did, that's when he walked out on the stage in that black vest and he called himself The Rock for the first time against Steve Austin. And, well, y'all know the rest of the history.
I asked The Rock what his most memorable promo was of all time. I mean, it's so difficult because The Rock's got so many promos.
Right.
And he said his most memorable promo was the one in the Nation where he said, The Rock's a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the turning point of him turning into The Rock.
And I think that was one of the first times he referred to himself in the third person, referred to himself specifically as The Rock. And so that was the birth of it. And that was the growth of it. And I will tell you, one of the greatest seats to ever have. I had the best seat in the house to watch the brightest superstar in the history of this business light up and take off.
Yeah.
And
yo, shout out to D-Lo Brown. But yo, I really wish everybody in this chat, I really wish the most success you can, dog. And if I'm here, if I could say some words that, you know what I mean, that could plant a seed, that maybe you plant another seed or you do anything good or any of your goals, bro, my job is done, bro. But see, you heard what D-Lo Brown just said, right? Shout out to D-Lo Brown. It's my man.
And so that was the birth of it. And that was the growth of it. And I will tell you, one of the greatest seats to ever have. I had the best seat in the house to watch the brightest superstar in the history of this business light up and take off.
Now, look, I'm sure D-Lo Brown, he still worked. So I'm not even talking about D-Lo Brown. But I know there's people out there you could be watching your friend, or your girlfriend, whoever, really get to it, bro. And are you gonna sit and are you gonna get to it, or are you gonna watch somebody get to it, bro? You decide, dog. It's not easy. This shit is hard, bro. Your girlfriend gonna be cheating, your wife, whoever. You gonna get all type of stuff get thrown at you, dog. You ain't gonna feel like doing this shit a lot of times. Y'all think I feel like being on live right now, bro? Seriously. I just didn't have time to edit the video. I'm brave fried, so it's like, I gotta talk to y'all now, bro. Plus, I don't really have a life. I got my kids or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't got too much of a life either. This is it. So if you out there, if you're an independent wrestler, if you're trying to get through any goal, bro, whatever you pick, bro, just double down on it. You gotta be obsessed with that shit, man. But it could drive you crazy. I don't even want to go into the rabbit hole, dog. I start going for like 3 hours, dog. But, I see Anthony King in here. Yo, man, shout out my man Anthony King, bro. Bro got hold on, man. Bro got an album, man. Test the Waters. Yo, chat, I'm telling y'all, this is an incredible album. You can check it out on YouTube, all of that, man. Bro got an incredible, is this his, oh, no, I don't think this is joint. Did I spell it wrong? I probably spelled it wrong. Hold on. All right, here we go. Yeah, man, go check him out on YouTube. Incredible, incredible album from my man Anthony King, man. You know what I mean? Incredible. And hold on, let me find my other man too. Hold on, Chess, it's over here. I gotta it's Anthony King that's fire, and who else, bro? Damn. See, I can't even. Hold on. Damn, man. I'll probably. I'm mad. I gotta remember my joint. Hold on. I'm gonna remember bro page in a second. But it's somebody else. Anthony King's a fire artist, and it's somebody else. Yeah, I'll follow my other man, fire artist. But yeah, man, back to this Ilya Dragunov, dog. It's just, God, man, it's a hard joint, bro. And y'all know why? I'm gonna read the chat a little bit, but y'all know why I be getting in them real rants. Cause dog, this is still a human. I know we're sitting up here, we could be laughing or whatever, but this dude, he still has a job. He still got to make hard decisions. WWE is a dream for a lot of people, dog. Like WWE is, just imagine getting your dream job and you got to deal with this guy. Just imagine that. It's depressing. Shout out to Marcus with the 5, bro. Yeah, I got you, Anthony. I work at a daycare. Been doing this for 2 years now. It's not easy, but I work hard at my job. Yeah, Felicia, I feel you. That shit is not easy. Yo, it's hard, man. You know what I mean? Especially in these times, dog, niggas got the recession. It's, man. Damn, I cannot believe I can't find, my man joint, man. Let me see what else we talking about. Hey, Sir Smoke a Lot. I have been thinking about relapsing. Oh, nah, Eric Parks. Nah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know what you relapsing on, but hopefully, you know what I mean, it ain't nothing too crazy, bro. Hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy. Yeah, man. I don't even want to get in that, but yeah, you gotta definitely watch that. But yeah, man, that's why I get kind of upset because Ilya Dragunov, bro, is a real person. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, bro. Anthony says WWE is wrong. WWE has been bad since 2007. Hold on, let me see what my man C-Jack said about this. Hold on, WWE's been bad since 2007. Hold on, let's see what C-Jack said about it for a little bit. He dropped a video on it. Hold on. C-Jax. Let's see what my baby. Y'all make sure y'all check out C-Jax joint too. Let me see what Tony talking about.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy C-Jax back with another video. And today, Ilya Dragunov has officially been released from WWE. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not surprised by this. The reason I'm not surprised by this is the fact that I did say after he lost the belt to Melo, I did say at the end of part of last year that he was going to get released because this is how Triple H operates. I'm not happy to come on here and report when someone gets released. I'm not happy to, see the ratings drop and be like, oh, I predicted the ratings to drop. No, this is just what the byproduct of having an awful product and a bad management with triple fraud looks like. You guys have to understand something here. When for example, SmackDown just recently, they dipped like a couple 100,000 viewers. Last week's ratings came in. This isn't something we're happy about. Nobody wants to see this happening. But when you have Triple H at the helm, the Helmsley, you're gonna get this result. And it's simply unfortunate that Ilya Dragunov worked so hard to come back from his torn ACL, his knee injury, and stuff like that. And he came back and he did put on multiple good matches. But let's be real here, guys. WWE knew that his ceiling was a mid-card jobber. That's why I called him a mid-card jobber. I even called him Ilya Jobberov. But the problem is that WWE helped make it that way. Ilya Jobberov's talents do not dictate him being a permanent jobber, but with Triple H giving him the glass ceiling of, hey, you're only winning a U.S. title and that's it, he's going to be a jobber. It's all by design. Let's be real here, guys. I personally cannot tell you any amazing storylines or even good storylines or promos.
He don't got none. C-Jax, he doesn't have any. You can't tell us. We can't either. Dog, I'm gonna put it in his comments, man. There's not one good storyline with bro. It's sad. Let me see. The chat said what's up to shout out my man CJ. I text CJ this first. Yo, Bobby, big salute from South Africa. Huge support. Oh man. Shout out South Africa. Let's listen to a little bit more what CJ's got to say. This dude is crazy.
Ilja Dragunov has had since he came back last year, even since his main roster debut. He puts on some banger matches, don't get me wrong, but we need more than that. There's more than enough people. That's why I'm going to get to that in a second, how expendable a lot of these people are to WWE, because there's a lot of people who can put on good in-ring performances, but you have to have that extra level in order to really get over. And unfortunately, if the creative team is giving you nothing to get over with, you're not going to get over, and they can just release you and say it was, your fault, or say things just didn't work out. The fact that Ilja was U.S. champion and him and Melo put on some of the best TV matches last year, and Ilja is capable of bringing that amazing intensity that is unique to him, and I always appreciated that about Ilja, and I believe he should still be in WWE. But under Triple Fraud's vision, guys, you have to understand, unless, as he says, are you more over than Cody? Are you more over than Punk? Not Punk. Punk. Are you more over than Roman? Are you more over than you? Are you more over than Rhea? That's all you got to do. If you're not more over than them, you're not going to be viewed. You're expendable at that point.
And how can you get more over when they're not pushing your merch? How can you get more over than Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, where they didn't even want, dog? Rhea Ripley had to go and hold surgery. They had to rip the grip from her title reign. Dog, how can you get over? It's impossible. It's impossible. Triple H has his favorites: Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Dog, we can name them, bro. It's sad. I'm going to watch a little bit of this, and y'all can watch the rest of his joint.
And the problem is, who are they helping get over to that level? Nobody. So all these talents that are getting released, it's just how it is, man. Sheamus got offered a pay cut and left the company. The New Day got offered a pay cut and left the company. You don't think that the likes of Tony Stark, Richard Stark, Tony Stark, Dr. Doom, Ricardo Saints, you don't think that Carmelo Hayes, Julia, you know what I'm saying? Black Monroe, who's barely featured on the show, you don't think that them, Jordan Grace, you look down the list, the everyone this is going to happen to is people.
Oh my God. Blake Monroe, who's barely, dog. All my AEW people, it is an embarrassment to hear C-Jax do Mariah May like that. Blake Monroe, he's not enjoying, dog. That's embarrassing. See, a lot of you dudes probably didn't watch AEW. My AEW people, we can argue all day. We're going to agree on one thing. Mariah May, dog, she's getting booked 100 times worse. And it's heartbreaking to hear C-Jax. Dog, Blake Monroe is a jobber. This is crazy.
Who the company has decided, Triple H has decided they have a glass ceiling, and I don't need them. Unless you're Roman Reigns or Codarius Rodington or CM Punk or Rhea Ripley, whatever, your job is not safe. No one's job in WWE is safe anymore unless you're a main event caliber dude or a top star by Triple H's standards, and you guys know who those people are, man. And again, we have to look at this. If Sheamus, who is a multiple-time world champion, has had great storylines and one of the best in-ring performers WWE has had in the last 15, 20 years or so, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the New Day. They've had multiple great moments. They had great stories. Kofi Kingston had one of the biggest Mania moments basically in the last decade or so, and these dudes all got asked to take a pay cut and then left because the contract wasn't right. They were released.
It was bad, bro. It was bad. But y'all make sure y'all go watch the rest of C-Jax joint. He just dropped, man. Man, I make sure bro get the watch time, and man, make sure y'all show bro joint love. Yeah, but that's bad, man. That's bad. Ilja, is bad, man. This is my other man I was talking about real quick, bro. I just want to highlight some dope artists, man. So my man, the Soundwave right here, this dude is incredible. I would play the joint, but I know I'm going to get hit with the copyright joint, man. But, check out this boy. This artist is incredible. He got an Instagram, too. This dude is fire, bro. This dude is fire, man. Also, my man, Anthony King. This is not sponsorship at all. This is just literally good music from underground artists. And he just dropped a project called Test the Waters. It's incredible, you know what I mean? Incredible R&B singer. And if you like rap, he got some dope, lyricism. Just, this dude is insane, bro. Seriously, man. But, and once again, none of them paid me or whatever. And you know what I mean? These are just people I genuinely see grinding, working hard. So I just want to highlight that. And I ain't want to butcher their names because y'all know me. I'll be botching everything. But, let me see what else is going on. If anything new happened, this is accurate. WWE is planning to bring Ilja back in June. Yeah, man. Hold on. Eddie Kingston dropped a pipe bomb on Ilja Dragunov? Y'all see this?
I am sick and tired of making stars. You know LAX? Yeah, those motherfuckers owe me 10%. Ha ha ha, laugh it up. Laugh it up, you jerk-offs. Cause I'm staying at home, pitch broke, while they're making millions of dollars off some mark. But I'm broke. Get ready, guys like you, big bad wrestlers. You ain't a fucking wrestler, you're an actor. Right, Glenn? That's what this is about. It's about acting. Well, I'm a fucking fighter, and I've been a fighter all my life. Ah, you won't stay down. So, I'm tired of making people, because they get paid, and they go to fucking NXT, while I stay at home broke, when I know for a fact. Where's the hard cam? Where's the hard cam? Zoom in on my face. Zoom in. And understand something. I'm better than Adam Cole. I made him. I'm better than Matt Riddle. I made him. I'm better than that whole entire roster.
Hold on. Was Eddie Kingston in NXT? Hold on. Let me see. Eddie Kingston in NXT. He has never officially wrestled for NXT or signed a contract with WWE. He did participate in a WWE tryout at the Performance Center in 2016, and years later, reports emerged that he was briefly in talks or offered a potential coaching role before signing with AEW. I ain't gonna lie, child. I didn't know Eddie King. Y'all know I'll be kind of joking on Eddie, but I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really heard a lot of his promos. I didn't know he was that nice, bro. He kind of fire, bro. The king of bums, baby. Oh yeah, you funny. I don't think he was never in WWE. Damn. We just took the kids outside, so while they play, their parents come pick them up. I'll be here. All right, yo, good looking, Felicia. Sorry, Sarah. That as far as the budget zooms. Damn, bro. Eddie fire. I didn't know Eddie was this. I didn't know Eddie was fire like that, to be honest, man. I know he was cool, so don't. I know who he is. I know he does great work, but yeah, man. We ever get this on him, man? Yeah, dog. He let his joint ran out, man. God, this is going to be so interesting. Yo, they robbed us, chat. Damn, they robbed us. They robbed us blind of this. Gunther, you made Gunther. All you had to do was do the click copy, click paste, your favorite move. You made Gunther. Deck said, you really don't know Eddie for his amazing promo. Yeah, Deck. I knew they was good, Deck, but I ain't gonna lie. I never... You know what it was, Deck, to be honest? When I would listen to Eddie Kingston, I would listen to clips of his promos, and you're not supposed to do that. I hate to say this because AEW always make me do it, but I have to go back and look at Eddie Kingston feuding with CM Punk and get the context of it, because I'm hearing him sound good, but to be honest, I'm not understanding the context of it, and that's why, yeah, man, I kind of was, yeah, man. I kind of was saying that. Y'all know I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. If I was I'm not gonna act like I know everything, or I'm not gonna act like, you know what I mean. If I'm on some BS, I'm gonna let you know, bro. Seriously. So I think that's what I didn't understand the context, to be honest. Outstanding said, this is why Eddie is the most relatable. Eddie be real with it. He just like any one of us. I like that. I like that. Still, Saturday, I still don't want to see him beat Claudio, but I respect Eddie Kingston, man. Uh, damn, man. Ilya's done, y'all. I'll try to see if if anything gonna come out, man. Ah, dog. Yo, I'm so scared for Melo, y'all. I'm petrified for Melo, man. They didn't do nothing with this dude. This is his roster. United States champion, NXT champion, NXT UK champion, 5-star match with Walter. Like what? Oh, yeah. Yo, OZ. I've been wanting to do yo, see, OZ, you funny. This stream is 20 times longer than Offspring promos. Yeah, I'll be wanting to do the post shows, but I also want to just go on stream in the daytime sometimes too, you know what I mean? And just try to bust it up with the daytime people, because there's a lot of people that, you know what I mean, just got regular schedules. You know, I'm assuming you're a night owl like me, so we be up all night. Well, not all night, but we'll be up late, you know what I mean, and covering whatever, you know, Tony Khan have us up 1, 2 a.m. But a lot of people got work and stuff like that, and they watch back at the old video. So whenever I could go live during the, I'm still I'm still up from last night. You should have done Discord call. I want to. I just don't want it to be all. What's the name? I don't want it to be all all over the place. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got to. So how would I? But if I do the Discord call, how would I? Let me think. How do I get to speak to everybody and it not be? That's why. Hold on. Let me call my man real quick, y'all. Hold on. I see people saying Discord. Hold on, man. Let me call. Hold on, let me call my man Aquarius real quick. My man Warlock. Hold on. Cause my man, shout out to Warlock. Yeah, man, y'all know Warlock in the chat. He be helping me with the joints. Yo, Warlock. Yo, hello, hold on. Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, no, hold on. Let me try to put this joint. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I got you on live. Yo, I'm trying to. I see people in live saying they're trying to do the Discord thing. How can we put it together to where like it's like people could talk one by one, and it just doesn't it doesn't sound like it's all cluttered or whatever.
I don't know actually. I might have to like figure that out with you on a later call, but like I can still see like the live chat and everything. Oh yeah, what's up, King? I don't know, dog. I'm honestly annoyed at the fact that they they let Ilya Dragunov's contract expired, and it's just like the dude was an amazing talent. I can't even deny that to you. And it's like he should have been booked 100 times better than he actually was. Like take for example, like Carmelo Hayes, Jordan Grace, Sheamus, and a bunch of other people. Like, I'm just over here thinking, like, what the hell are you doing, Triple H? It's just like, it annoys the hell out of me.
Nah, facts. It's bad. It's definitely bad, man. But yo, real quick, girl, because I think I'm gonna try to call people one by one, like I'm doing you. But yo, real quick, who you think getting released next? If you got one person and you putting the house on it, you putting the bank account on it, you putting wifey on it. Who you think gonna be next to get released?
Putting wifey on it. That's a tough question. I got like multiple, to be fair with you, because it's like there's just so many talent in the WWE that hasn't actually been used properly. But if there's like one, crap. I think it may be like Carmelo or Johnny.
Now you gotta pick one, bro. Carmelo or Johnny.
Carmelo or Johnny. Oh crap. I'm honestly going to have to say Carmelo.
What do you mean hating I'm the best? Yeah. Triple H buried me to the next year.
Yeah. Dog, you really need to do an album, to be fair.
Nah. Well, yo, good looking Warlock. Yo, we gonna bust up. Let's figure out the Discord, Jared, so it could be a little bit more organized. And you know what I mean? Yeah, be good looking for being the usual suspect. You got any shout outs though?
Shout out to Chris Collins. Shout out to Random Account. Shout out to OZ. Shout out to Felicia. Shout out to CEO Jordan. Shout out to Sir Smoke Lot King. I think I already said Felicia. Gregory. Chris. I think I already said Chris Collins. Vashawn.
You see how hard it is, bro?
Yeah, exactly. There's like so many people. Also, real quick, by the way. If you join general like on your server, you could probably talk to like everybody on there.
Yeah, but I don't want it to sound too cluttered, you know what I mean? Like, cause I feel bad kind of hanging up on, or just because it just, I still want to think about the people that's actually listening to the joint too, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be just all over the place. But
I can mute people, by the way.
All right, well, yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit later. And for right now, I'll just go one by one or whatever. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But since you said Carmelo, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find this Carmelo song, man. You know what I mean? Well, I'm going to holler at you a little bit later, though.
Yeah, dog. There is so much, honestly, I could say right now. Because it's like the WWE has me like so heated in a certain sense. Because it's like, dog, how many people are they just going to send to catering and not even book them properly? Like, you got over here Fatal Influence, you got Samantha Zayn, to quote C-Jax, and a bunch of other people, Codarius Rodington, even so many people who aren't even like, who just aren't that great, honestly. And yet they're being booked to the highest level that they could possibly be. Danhausen, who I think has only wrestled maybe like once or twice in the WWE. You got Human Money is on a pole at SummerSlam and all this sort of crap. It's like, and then you got over here Dominic Mysterio wrestling.
Yeah, facts. It's definitely bad, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you a little bit later. We gonna put it together. I'm gonna play a song for you though. Just keep listening, bro.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
All right,
I had to mute my PC just to like, just to hear you talk on here.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I'll holler at you a little bit later. Love, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, bro. Shout out to Warlock. But he said Carmelo, so why not? Why not?
Oh, guess what happened next?
Hold on. In case y'all forgot what happened to Carmelo, let's run it back a little bit, y'all.
At the time, so what happened? He got sent back to catering. By the time he finally wins the championship, people were happy for him. He got booked pretty solid through the open challenges, but then he loses the title right before WrestleMania, and what happens? He got sent back to catering. Then he comes back. Now have a title match actually, against Baron Corbin.
Here we go, y'all.
I'm thinking Melo's finally gonna another run at the U.S. title.
Here we go.
Chip Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. Maybe we get that, but no! He loses to Baron Corbin, gets buried again in the process, and we go, oh, guess what happened next? Going back to catering. He is going back to catering. He is going back to catering. He is going back to catering.
Hold on, man. Shout out my man Carmelo, but hold on, brother. Shout out my man Carmelo, but we gotta also shout out my man Chris Collins. He are on the West Coast. This sound like something you could be crip walking to. Hold on, I got you, Mello. Hey man, sometimes in the bad times we gotta smile through the page, y'all. Hold on, let me get this right.
Guess what happened next?
Shout out the West Coast, man. Shout out to LA. You could crip walk on that joint, man. Yo, you could dead ass crip walk to that joint, bro. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I got some family members on the West. I'm infatuated with that culture, man. Like, shout out to all the culture. And I don't even like to say gangs or whatever, even though that's what it is, but it's really the LA culture. You know what I mean? Not everything is violence. If you got family members in LA, you know that thing is like a brotherhood. You know what I mean? It's like people coming together. Of course, there's a bad side to it, but there's a good side that everybody don't highlight. So, you know what I mean? That's funny. Yo, Lab Bay says Seawalk. He says Seawalk, C for catering. Yo, Seawalk, C for catering. Oh my God, that was a bar. Yo, Lab Baby, oh my God, that was a bar. Seawalk, C for catering. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. Yeah, y'all see, I'm up in my 40s, man. I'm old, man. I start sea-walking, man. I'm out of breath, man. Yo, that's hilarious. Bro says Seawalk, C for catering. Yo, that is insane, bro. Yo. Yeah, man. This is crazy, bro. Ilja, man. Ilja. Damn, bro. Damn, man. But I think I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I don't see too much of anything happening. Hopefully, I just wanted to break the news to y'all. And, yeah, I mean, just bust it up with y'all. And another thing, chat, this for my daytime people, because, yeah, man, like I just said, told somebody else, I be having, like, I'm always doing the lives at night, and I'm really a night owl, so I be up all night. That's usually my hours. Like, usually right now, I'll be asleep or something like that. But I do be thinking about the people in the daytime, too, because I remember when I used to watch... I used to be mad. I missed Vince Russo and Dr. Chris and JD because I had to be up at like 4 a.m. because I had to go to the gym, you know what I mean, at 4 a.m. and I was just on a certain type of regimen. So I always think about the people during the daytime. And you know what I mean? Sometimes when you're just listening to somebody, you can have a few laughs during the daytime when you're at work or something like that, man. The super chats is appreciated. The likes and comments and all that is appreciated. But if I'm able to do that for any one of y'all, man, you know what I mean? I think my job here is done, you know what I mean? My job here is done, and that's definitely worth more than any bread. Look at my super, set up Discord like that. All right, hold on. Let me see what Triple GPT talk about OMG doing. Oh, in Discord. WD, then now, never again, Bobby Masu. In Discord, OZ says call everyone except Triple GPT. OZ funny. In Discord, you can have everyone be a general voice chat, and then you are a separate locked chat. Oh, for real? Yo, you got it. Triple GPT, if you're on Discord, just you can show me how to do that, or so maybe what's their name? Or maybe Warlock can show me how to do that. Then I'll do another stream during the day. Yeah, man, chop it up with people and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Let me check. Let me see what the Discord even looking like real quick. We got Bobby Rossi doing the Seawalking Cater. Yeah. I'm gonna figure it out, and yeah, I'll figure it out. You know, man. And so we can have it a little bit more organized. But W's for the stream, W's in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody spending a few hours with me, especially, you know, we was just live last night or whatever. I'm going to try to get some sleep, man. I haven't been asleep yet, so, you know what I mean? But this is normal, though, you know what I mean? I'd rather, you know, we here for a short time, not a long time, and that's all of us, you know what I mean? So with this community, man, just being able to have fun, interact, And you know what I mean, just enjoy the content with it's cool, you know what I mean. We might have a few jokes here and there, but we're not drawing too bad. Like we're not laughing at nobody passing away or just laughing at evil stuff, unfortunate things, you know what I mean. So I appreciate just everybody being positive and everybody, you know what I mean. We just want good wrestling and we just want good entertainment. So that's all it is. But everybody be safe out there. Hopefully everybody have a good day of work, man. And hopefully everybody keeps striving for their goals, dog. And I wish everybody in the chat and everybody, dog. I just wish y'all nothing but peace, love, and prosperity. And I know the shit sounds corny, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, I just remember thinking I remember when I was down, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I had nothing. But it was like sometimes the belief that sometimes you could be so delusional, you could be down fucking 40, bro. And it's like, dog, the belief of keep fighting. Sometimes that's all we have, dog. We might not have bread, a place to live. We might not have a car. We might not have family, dog. But if you got that belief to just that you know what I mean? You believe in anything, bro. You gotta hold on to that shit like your life depend on it, man. But I'm gonna holler at everybody. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, man. Love to everybody. It's Bobby Basu 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow.